Hey guys, it is Funny Gamer here, and today I am back with another Bloxburg video, and today I will be showing you how to access admin commands in Bloxburg. But before I start, I'd just like to thank you all for 100 subscribers. By the time I release this video, I have been at 100 subscribers, and just like a month ago or around that time, I was only at 30. So thank you all. And to celebrate this, I am going to attempt to make a stream in the next few days. And I'd just like to ask, what are some games that you think would be good to stream? I want games that have private servers, so anyone that wants to join in can. And I can invite them to the private server. And I want a game that's free to play, so everyone who wants to could play with me, and a game that's not violent. So yeah, tell me in the comments what game you think would be good for streaming for 100 subscribers. So anyways, today I will show you the admin commands and admin console in Bloxburg. And you might be thinking, this is clickbait. There's no such a thing as admin commands in Bloxburg. But I will tell you now that you are wrong, because there is actually admin commands that you can use in Bloxburg. And how to get these commands is you press Control-Shift-X. And that will open up your command board or command console. And if you type in help, you can see a list of commands that you can use. So these are all of the commands that you can use, and we will go through all of them or most of them. So the first command you have is close, which if we use it, it would just close the console. And you can also close the console by pressing Control-Shift-X again. And unfortunately, I do not know if it is possible to access these commands on mobile, unless you have a keyboard. So unfortunately, you may not be able to use these commands on mobile unless there's another way to access them. So the second command is save, which would just save your game process. And then get plots, which will show you all of the plots, and it shows you who owns the plot. So pretty much like a game list of everyone, but it also shows you how many empty plots there are. So the next command we have is ping, which if you go and ping, it just says Pong. Pretty cool. And then we have another command that says hide GUI, and this is actually probably the most useful one, as if you type it in as well and then put a space and then put the amount of time you want to hide the GUI, you can hide the GUI for that time. So let's say hide GUI, let's do 5 seconds. You don't want space right there. 5. And this can be very useful for when you're making a Bloxburg like film or movie, or even just doing a tour, which I will be doing a tour of the house I am very soon. So stay tuned for that. And then the next one we have is permission, and then the permission level for Funny Gamer is 0. I think that means admin permissions and not like player permissions for your building, like guests and stuff. I think that means the amount of admin you have, but I do not know. So if you put in info, which is our next one, it will tell you some info, just some stuff that can be used for various things, but are not too useful if you're just normally playing. And then build look, which I have actually not to build looking set to false. I don't know if that changed anything, but I do not know if that did anything, but it may have. So the next one is face camera, which if we put it in, face camera, true. Face camera set to true. Okay, I do not know what that did, but those may be true or false states. So next is the help, which gives you this, and then clear, which just clears your console. So if you just are getting too many things, you can just clear it. And then char underscore debug. So this looks like, oh wow, so just a lot of numbers that can be used for various things that I do not know. Ooh, okay, quality level. So quality level, let's say 4. Here, let's try it again. Quality level 10. So if we do here, I think that means is if we go into our options and go to advanced settings, or it might just mean the, oh, that didn't work. Okay, so if we do level, let's try that again and set it to 1. Okay, so it just tells you your quality level, but you can't change it. So you can only change quality in here, which as you can see is 10. And then our next view are the time, which shows you the in-game time. So you can't change the time, but it just shows you a more advanced of the time up here with the seconds included. And then memory, which just tells memory client. Okay, so that just tells you how much memory is used on your computer. A lot of these commands are quite confusing. And are mostly just used for testing. So like if somebody is testing the game, they can use these commands to see how it works. So then you can see your memory and the server memory. And then the last one is cam underscore debug. And then it just says, it shows your camera position actually. So it just shows, like, tells where your position and your type and your subject. And so that is all of the commands that you can use without like special admin. So yeah, the most useful one in my opinion, and like pretty much one of the only useful ones if you're just playing, is the hide GUI command, which let's put it to 20, and then it just hides the GUI, and it can be used for, like, if you wanted to, if I was to film a tour of my house, which I will, I could use this so you can see more of my house, and it isn't like all of the stuff on the side isn't wrecking the video. And then so let's say we want to close our commands, Control-Shift-X again, and that is the commands inside of Bloxburg. So yeah, it's like not really said that these commands exist in the normal game, which is, it makes it a very cool feature. And so yeah, you can also kind of trick your friends saying I have access to commands and then show them. But so it's pretty cool overall. It's cool that it's like kind of hidden, and it's not like normal commands where you just type it into the chat. It's actually like super well made. But so anyways, I think that'll be the end of this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!